everyone and welcome to Movie Review UK. My name is Michael Jameson and today I'm going to be reviewing Midnight Special. This is a new movie from Jeff Nichol, with whom I am not familiar, although I understand that he directed Mud, which I've not seen, and Take Shelter, which I believe I purchased but have not watched. So of course that does give me newfound incentive to watch that movie. The main stars of this movie are Michael Shannon and Joel Edgerton. Joel Edgerton, in fact, I knew he was in it, but my mind kind of forgot. And because he looks so radically different from the last film I saw him in, which was Black Mass, coincidentally another Odeon Screen Unseen film, I didn't actually pick up on the fact that it was him for a good 10-15 minutes or so, and I was like, oh my god, that's actually Joel Edgerton. Who, by the way, is fantastic. I'm really impressed with him. He is an excellent actor in this. He's just very good. Michael Shannon, again, really good. There's a lot of emotion on play, a lot of flairage, a lot of familitical drama, if you will. The film is about this child. I just had like an internal hiccupy thing there that made me say child weirdly. Child, and he's got some kind of powers. People believe that he is a God-sent thing, religical, and he's got some weird things about him. He can show people things using his strange eye powers. They range from that kind of thing to cooling down asteroids. Minor spoiler there, apologies. But there is a real mixture of scenes in this film. I think it's largely a drama at its heart, with some science fiction elements. It's a movie about getting this kid from one place to another, and they're on the run basically. So they're being chased by the government, and there's a lot of questions, there's a lot of conspiracy. We as the viewer, it's one of these films where we're not given a huge amount of information, so we learn information as the story feeds us the information. I'm not normally the hugest fans of those types of films, but this was really well done, and so I did quite enjoy it. And they give you enough information that you're not annoyed. Things like Lost, not enough information, I got so irritated, aka Boring Island. I'm afraid I don't know the child actor's name, but he's fairly good. Nothing to write home about. And also bringing up the rear is Kirsten Dunst, with a good performance. Again, emotionally charged and decent. No one in this movie is bad. There's a lot of elements I really like, just minor, tiny little nuggets, like, again, minor spoilers, but this church who believe in the boy, they've been getting weapons, buying weapons and stockpiling weapons, and when you hear that kind of interrogation from the FBI, you're like, oh wow, that's really interesting, what could they possibly have been doing with those? And that kind of thing is really good. It gives it a really good, mysterious nature. I've forgotten to mention Adam Driver as well, Kylo Ren. Of course everyone's going to mention Kylo Ren when they speak about Adam Driver. His voice, very powerful, and in fact seeing him in this film makes me realise what a sound choice he was for Kylo Ren, as he does have a very imposing and very unique voice. But this isn't about Star Wars The Force Awakens, this is about the Midnight Special. Midnight Special, it's not called The. I actually really like this movie from the get-go. I think one of its main strengths is the music. Really kind of pounding, tense, dramatic, atmospheric music, and I really like the opening titles and the opening sequence, where just the name of the film was very bold on the screen in a very dark composition or cinematography. Speaking of the cinematography, it's got this weird thing that is a Hollywood thing that I read about once, the orange and teal thing. You can read articles on this. I'm not going to go into too much great depth about it, but basically a lot of films these days emphasise the orange and teal. So any warm colours they will give like an orange tint, and any cool colours or neutral colours they will give like a teal tint. I don't really care about that kind of thing, but it was really noticeable in this film. It was distractingly noticeable. A lot of the actors, when they weren't wearing, well, to be honest, a lot of the clothes were blue, teal, like a lot, like distractingly a lot. Like all the duvets were blue, like all the lights were blue, and then they had orange. All the toys were orange, and like all the lights were orange, like bright orange. And it was just like, oh, it was kind of almost distracting from the film. So it's a weird thing that Hollywood have clung onto, but it was definitely present in this film. And Ting, yeah, the conclusion of the film, I'm not going to go into spoilers, but I was fairly satisfied with it. I don't think it's the most mind-blowing film ever, but I definitely think that there is enough there to be worth a watch. I would give it 7 out of 10. Thank you very much for watching Movie Review UK. As always, we love to interact with you, so sound off in the comments below if you have anything that you'd like to say, and subscribe for more videos.